Hi, I'm Sean, and welcome to the 22nd installment of the standard What's in Your Box training series. Chances are you sell an awful lot of these replacement coils for the Ford 4.6 and the 5.4 liter, as these are known for high OE failure rates. Today we're going to test the OE coil along with 3 replacement coils, a premium aftermarket coil, a low-cost coil, and the Blue Streak by Standard coil. Let's get right into testing and see if there really is a difference. For our first test, we're going to test the discharge duration. This measures in milliseconds the length of the spark. The longer the spark, the more complete combustion. The discharge of the OE coil is just under 1 millisecond at 0.99. The premium aftermarket coil is 0.84 milliseconds, so a little less. The low-cost coil is only 0.69 milliseconds, which is about 30% less than the OE. Finally, we'll test the Blue Streak coil. This is showing 1.12 milliseconds, which outperforms the OE coil. For our next test, we'll measure the spark energy of each coil. This test will measure in millijoules the energy each coil is capable of producing. This is important to both the actual performance of the coil as well as the durability of a coil. Additional performance capabilities means the coil doesn't have to work as hard during normal driving conditions, which can allow it to last longer. Now, the OE coil, this is capable of producing 29.96 millijoules. The premium aftermarket coil is only capable of producing 29.03 millijoules, well short of the OE design performance. The low-cost coil is actually slightly better at 29.2 millijoules, but still short of the benchmark. And the Blue Streak coil by Standard, well, that's capable of 31.15 millijoules, which is significantly more than OE. Now let's test for durability in a high heat environment. We'll put all 4 coils in the oven at the same time and run them non-stop. After running them for several hours, 3 of them are still functioning, but 1 has failed, the low-cost coil. Let's cut open all the coils to see if there's any difference in the way they are designed and constructed. Here is the OE coil. It has a large metallic core and uses 5 bobbin segments. This is the premium aftermarket coil. And other than using a different colored plastic on the bobbin, it looks exactly like the OE. A large metallic core with 5 bobbin segments. Now, let's look at the low-cost coil. It's the one that failed the test. It does have additional bobbin segments, but you will notice the internal core is much smaller. This is done to save cost, but smaller cores are prone to overheating and failing. Now, let's look at the Blue Streak by Standard coil. This looks different. It includes additional bobbin segments to better distribute the energy. This helps the coil run cooler longer, and also has the correct internal core design. There really is a difference in the performance of the coils, and we saw firsthand that 2 coils didn't even meet the performance benchmark established by OE. Let's also remember, we chose this specific application because of its high failure rates, meaning the OE coil isn't perfect to begin with. There is one clear winner in terms of performance and durability, Blue Streak by Standard. Better performance, better design, in-house manufacturing, end-of-line testing, coverage, and sales support. That's what's in our box. What's in yours?